On to other matters now. I spoke earlier on to the Baringo DC, Mr. Paul Mwaiwaiwa, and now I'm joined by, let's get a bit of update. Baringo Governor Benjamin Chemboi joins me online. Sir, what is the situation in Baringo? We don't seem to get a lot of clear updates coming from there.
Is it regarding the cattle rapes?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'd like to say this, that yesterday morning there were cattle raids by Turkana herdsmen at the border of Baringo and Turkana in a place called Nadome, Silale. Right. Where, according to information from our intelligence sources, about 1,000 head of cattle were stolen. Mm-hmm. With the consequence that one man was killed and 2 were injured. Mm-hmm. We have since sent our ambulances to rescue the 2 who were injured. Security forces are pursuing the cattle rustlers, and the information available is that the cows are somewhere about 100 kilometers into Turkana County.
Right.
Security forces are pursuing them.
But Governor, this is not a new occurrence, especially in that part of the country. We've reported about this many a times. What's your plan to arrest this going forward?
The plans are we are already in the process of developing a clear strategy of dealing this once and for all.
Right. Yesterday
we had a meeting of all elected leaders, members of parliament from Baringo County, and all of them, including East Pokot. On Saturday, we have a leaders meeting for all elected leaders, including MCS and past leaders from the affected area. We will be going to all the parts of the county, holding public rallies to ensure, to educate people on the need to keep the peace. Mm-hmm. But more important is that in the longer term, we will have to deal with other issues of resources and levels of literacy in the affected areas. So we have got to invest in education, right, invest in water. And which we're already doing. We're thinking boreholes, providing a lot of water. We want to do pastures so that people can keep the animals where they are as much as possible. Of course, you're not going to eradicate the issue of pastoralism. Distribution of resources equitably is also key, and that is how we are going. And we also want to ask that we need the support of the national government to enhance security, right, to post more security personnel in the affected area. Mm-hmm. As we speak, there are not too many security personnel, and we want this to be a thing of the past. We are also working on early warning systems so that we have proper information of people who are planning to raid villages, so that we can be able to respond in consultation with the security forces and the national government. We think that the national government should post more forces and equip them so that it is easier for us to control and be able to arrest these people and do proper, arrests. More important is county legislation to deal with this, and the national legislation also to criminalize and not to consider cattle rustling as just cattle rustling, but it is robbery with violence.
Right. So obviously a lot of change of thought needs to be put in place, and we're hearing of a lot of consultative meetings between different leaders coming from that area. Border Governor, thank you for making time to speak to us. We'll be getting back to you with more as and when the situation develops in that part of the country. I've been speaking to the Baringo Governor, Mr. Chemboi, regarding the situation in that part of the country.